Hello everyone, and welcome to Caroline's Craftery, and welcome to the CCT challenge number 9 that I hold over on my Facebook group. This challenge is roses, ribbons, and rainbows. So let's get started on my little project. I don't need a lot of stuff, and crossing my fingers that it's going to turn out really cute. Right now it's just an idea in my head, so let's see what happens. Move this stuff off to the side. I've got some distress inks. I've got abandoned coral, dried marigold, fossilized amber, crushed olive, and tumbled glass. Now let's get a piece of paper because I'm going to do some inking. I have a big circle, and then I've got these. I am using these because I already had them cut out. Let's start by, I'm going to ink these up in different colors of the rainbow. And this big one I'm going to ink up in all the different colors. I'm just using these little finger daubers because they work good when you're only doing a small area, I think anyways. So that was the abandoned coral. Now I'm going to use the dried marigold. And I'm just kind of going to blend that in underneath here. I hope everybody's having fun with these challenges. If you don't know already, that if you enter in a picture or your video over on the Facebook group, you can be entered to win a little gift every 2 weeks. At this point, I'm doing it every 2 weeks. That could change in the future, who knows. But the challenge is right now, I just choose 3 items that I hope everybody has. And you just use your imagination and see what you can come up with making something with those 3 items. If you don't have one of the items, you're welcome to put something else in there. Make sure I do the right side here. Now for my roses, I am going to use these little, I don't know what, it's a lace. It comes in a big string. I've got a whole bunch of them, so I'm going to use those for my roses. Okay, that was fossilized amber. Now we're using crushed olive. Just about done this part of it. That one. Now for the tumbled glass. I don't have purple in here. I could have, but I didn't want this project to be too long for what's in my head. Okay, and like I say, I'm using these shapes purely because I have them already die cut. Okay, there's that part. Now, I am going to place this stamp right in the middle. Now this is a rose. I have no idea where it came from, what brand it is. No idea whatsoever. Now I want it kind of in the center, but not the end of the world if it doesn't go in the center. I'm just going to hold that down because I want fairly good stamp because I'm only going to stamp it the one time. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now, we'll set that aside. I have a piece of just thin white ribbon. I'm going to turn this way. I'm going to go red, the dried marmalade, the yellow, the green, and the blue. And what I'm going to do is, I've got some art glitter glue. Just going to take that little bit of glue off the end before I pull my needle out. Now I'm just going to put some glue, trying to get that lace to lay the way I want. There we go. Just going to put a bit of glue on there, and I'm going to set this relatively in the middle, I hope. Okay. Now comes the next one. I'm only going to put a little bit of space in between them. Like maybe 1/8 of an inch or something. Excuse me. And they're just going to sit on that side. And now the yellow one. I love seeing what everybody makes with this challenge. It's fun seeing what people can come up with using a few items. I mean, you're welcome to use more items. It's just not the 3 items. You can make any kind of item you want, whether it's a tag, embellishment, a journal. That doesn't matter. Okay, and now just for the blue one on the end. There's that, and then I'm just going to cut it, I don't know, maybe 1 inch or so below that end. Just going to flip it over, give those all just a little bit of a press, make sure that they're down. Now I'm going to take this big one, and it's going to go on the top. I'm going to leave maybe 1/2 inch there. And put some glue all the way up the ribbon. And let's put that down. And hopefully I got it in the middle. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. So there is that. Now I'm going to take these and actually I'm going to put glue on here. You could use any kind of glue you want for this. And just going to hold it for a second. Now I could color these. The colors of the rainbow as well, but I could do that after too, just by taking a little bit of distress ink and putting it on the top. There's that. I could color this rose up here too. Actually, an embossed rose would look really good there. But I might have an idea when as soon as I'm done gluing these things on. There's those on there. Now I'm going to, just for the fun of it, I'm going to take my Wink of Stella. Oops. Ended up taking it right apart. Didn't want to do that. There we go. And let's just going to color in the rose. It's going to give it just that little bit of sparkle. I'm not sure who of you use Wink of Stella. I really like it because you can just add that tiny little bit of glitter on there. It's not really enough to do a heck of a lot, but it's enough to notice it. Okay. I don't know if you can see the Wink of Stella on there, but so there we have a little rainbow hanger, I guess. Now my idea with this, let me find a page here. If you haven't been following along, there's my dragon journal. I love it. Let's just find a blank page. My idea for this was to anchor down this part and leave this part just free flowing. You could also anchor this part down, make it into a bit of a belly band as well. It's almost too long for this journal, but it would fit if I put it just a little bit above the top of the page. But that's what it's going to look like on a page, and I think that is actually really cute. You could put anything you wanted in the middle of these, any stamp you wanted, do it any colors you wanted, just with a few die cuts, which I already had cut out for ever and ever, and it gave me a chance to use a few of them. But I think that is actually really cute. It actually turned out better than I thought. Very simple project, easy peasy, and it looks really cool. You could use any kinds of inks, any colors. As I say, any die cuts. You could cut them out by hand. Anything. You could just put down a strip. But that's pretty cute. I like it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you will check out the Facebook group. I've got a blog. I've got a coffee site where you can buy a few of the digitals. I'm working on getting more of my digitals over there. And yeah, come on over to the group. Have some fun with us. And we'll see you again soon. Bye.